What's happening, guys? So I wanted to give you an update on my back and my training. Things are progressing, things are going in the right direction. I think I'm very close with my back. Now, knock on wood, I just don't want to jump into things too fast, but it is feeling a lot better. I would say about like 95%. Like I am almost there. I have started doing some real light squatting, not back squats, but I don't even know what you would call it. Basically, you use a dip belt and then put the weight on the dip belt and then stand up on 2 benches and squat between that. So makes it a little safer for the back, a little easier to do the movement, and that's going fine. It's not causing any pain, so that's the good thing. And you know, like I've been talking about, I've been seeing PT, I've been doing a lot of stuff on my own. I've been doing a lot of core stabilization, core endurance exercises, and I've been doing a lot of soft tissue work to try to get this thing loosened up because it just is really stubborn and doesn't want to loosen up, but it's slowly getting there. I've been doing a lot of different things. We've been doing traction at PT, which seems to be helping. And one thing that I have not done that I am going to do on Thursday is see somebody to get an atlas adjustment. Now, if you are like a super OG of this channel, I'm talking like the first 100 or 200 subscribers probably, you might remember a long time ago, probably about 2.5 years ago, I got an atlas adjustment when I was having some back problems way back in the day, and it helped tremendously. So the atlas is like a little floating disc towards the top of your spine. I'm not super knowledgeable in all this stuff. I can't give you all the mechanisms of how everything works, but basically, you know, if this thing gets off, your nerves and everything, they can start firing the wrong way, and then your body kind of has a tendency to shift to one side or the other. And I have a feeling like this is what is going on, because this whole right side of my body is just feeling crunched up all the time, and that's exactly what was going on before. Now the pain was in a different area, but it was just that crunched up feeling, and I just feel like if that got off, which it has a tendency to do, that's probably a big reason as to why this has all been happening. So even though all the soft tissue work and all these different things that I'm doing will help temporarily, if the atlas is off and that's the cause of the pain, it will come back again. So I want to make sure that I can get this fixed and taken care of. So I'm seeing an Orthospinology chiropractor. Now this is different than what I saw in Minnesota. This was an actual NUCA, which stands for National Upper Cervical Chiropractor Association, I believe. Now this person is not an actual NUCA. They do the adjustment a little bit different, but it works pretty much the same. I reached out to the guy that I used back in Minnesota, and he said absolutely it should work. Go for it. You know, he sent all the information over there. So I'm going to get that done on Thursday, or at least have them take a look at it, and if I need to get adjusted, I will. You know, it did tend to go off every like handful of months or so. I had to go back and get it back adjusted again. So it's been quite a while, so that could be the cause. I don't know, but it's certainly worth getting checked out and making sure that that's not the problem. So I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully within a week or so, I can start doing some actual squatting, back squatting, and deadlifting. I'm not so worried about deadlifting. I feel like I could probably do that a little bit sooner. Squats, I need to be a little bit more careful, especially with the potential lumbar flexion. So anything that I am doing, I just need to be a little bit more careful, but I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to make sure I get back to 100%, and then we'll go from there. But it's been driving me nuts. It's been way too long. I'm very much looking forward to getting back into some real good powerlifting training. Feels like it's just one thing after another, you know, but hey, I mean, that's life. You know, injuries are a part of the game. It's going to happen to everybody. You just got to deal with it and move forward. So that's what I'm doing. On the bright side, bench has been progressing very well. I've been doing a lot of benching. Well, I haven't been doing more benching than usual, but I've been doing my typical 3 days per week progression with benching, and it's going very well. You know, one of the benefits of not being able to squat or deadlift is that I have full energy for my benching. So that's been moving really well. I've been progressing very well. I've been doing really high rep work, just trying to get a lot of volume in so I can kind of keep the same pace moving forward. When I can get back into squatting and deadlifting, I can start with my higher volume routine and then obviously gradually increase intensity up into an intensity block towards the end. But I don't know when that will be. I'm not even concerned about it right now. Right now, I just want to squat and deadlift. If I can do that, I'll be happy. So I've been also doing a lot of hypertrophy work, you know, a lot of arm work and stuff, just kind of having fun, broing out a little bit and just, you know, trying to keep my sanity that way. So I have been adding some size. That's obviously a good thing. That can only help, but I definitely missed the powerlifting. So hopefully I will be back soon. So I believe that's pretty much all I have for this one. Hopefully moving forward, I'll have a little bit more training footage and I can kind of keep the training updates coming a little bit more, because I know that typically that's what people tend to watch my channel for, it seems like. Even though I do a lot of educational stuff, the training videos seem to do the best, and I love it. You know, I really enjoy updating you guys on my training and how things are going, so I hope to do that more frequently if my body will allow it. But anyway, that's all I got. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you're doing well.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.